Hey everyone, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks so much for joining me for today's video. It's going to be a long one. It's all Laurel Denise, setting them up for the month of April, so stick around. Hey everyone, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks for joining me for today's video. They always end up being so long. And I do my best to try to put timestamps down at the bottom in the description so you can skip forward if you want. If for some reason, you don't particularly care about a certain layout or products I'm using or whatever. So this is my wellness planner from Laurel Denise, and it's absolutely stunning. I love how it's been working for me. I have had 0 complaints. We are currently in March, so you can see that I'm using it to track certain things. I'm setting up a sleep schedule tracker, which honestly I don't really reference very much. So I don't know if I'm gonna continue it in April. I have to think about it. It looks like it is kind of fun to look back on though, to be honest. So I probably will, just because like it's interesting to see Nora's versus mine. Not that I ever necessarily need to study it per se, but and then you can see like during the week, well, it might be hard to see because I'm using a very light brown gel pen, but I always use my Grabie gel pens because they're erasable, and I love the fact that they're erasable if I make a mistake or I'm writing on the wrong day or I wrote down the information wrong or something. It just makes it easier. You can always use whiteout, obviously, but having the eraser takes the pressure off for me. So, anywho, I write the exercises I do, how many minutes I worked out, the calories I burned, and the steps I took in a day. It's not always accurate though, because sometimes my watch is dead or I leave it at home, something like that. But for the most part, this is an amazing planner for me. Now, I do want to say that Laurel Denise just released their undated collection, and if you missed it, you need to go back and check it out because, I mean, who knows? By the time this video goes up, things might have already sold out because that's what happens with Laurel Denise. But, yeah, because that would have been the 15th and today's the 19th. So, but still go check it out. There's some accessories. There's new planner layouts. It's crazy. It's going to be crazy, and wait till you see what's coming down the pipeline. So I should mention that I am an affiliate for Laurel Denise. You can use my code JEN10 to save, and it does help me out quite a bit, and I'm so grateful anytime anybody uses it, even if it's just for, something like my favorite tweezers, which I talk about all the time and can't say enough good things about, other than when I stab myself with them, which does happen. Definitely have drawn blood for myself with those. But let's get into the plan with me. I'm using these Coquette Daydreams, which it's the newest subscription kit from Rongrong that you can get in a 3 or 6 month subscription. You can buy them one off, but the subscription does help you save a little, and it's also free worldwide shipping, so you really can't go wrong. And look at how, look at the vibes. It's like they were meant for this planner. So I am excited to use this. I just shared, or I just filmed the haul for this. So if you see this video in chronological order, you're getting to see this item before it's in the haul. Like I filmed the unboxing first, and now I'm filming the plan with me. But the unboxing is in a few days from now. So you'll see this all over again, just so you're aware, if you do watch my haul videos. So I always save the papers. I don't really use them in my planners because I want to keep these for my journaling and scrapbooking. So we'll save those. You'll see them again in a daily journal video, I'm sure. Here's the faux washi that you get. Then there's all of these clear stickers. You get 4 sheets of these, which I've just called decorative. I mean, really everything's decoration, but... And then the functional ones, which there's the 3 alpha sets with 0 through 9, but then there's 2 different months included, as well as 5 days of the week. Then you have all your headers, your bullet points, and then some boxes. 2 sheets of those. And then, of course, we can't forget the PET tape, which is insane, the amount of illustrations that are on this thing. It goes forever. But is this not giving Bridgerton vibes? Like 100%. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? I really enjoyed using this in my social media planner and covering up all the numbers with the numbers in the kit. So I'm going to do that again. I also, I don't know, this font is bigger than last month, so I feel like it's going to stick out. So I don't think I'm going to cover up the days of the week, but I am going to cover up the numbers. I'm going to use this purple because it's gorgeous. And I will not film my entire process for this because that is just ridiculous. You guys will be here forever. It's already going to be a long video because I'm going to do a plan with me also in my social media planner and in my family's home planner as well. So let me put these numbers down and you'll see me in just a YouTube set. Okay, so while I was off camera, I also set up the sleep schedule just so that I didn't have to pause the camera again. And I have no idea what workouts I'm going to be doing, so I, it's a full month ahead of now. I found, I think I just said this in the last plan with me, I loved, she has a program on Ladder called J Method, and I really would love to do that, but I felt like I can't because I just purchased the monthly subscription or the yearly subscription for Beachbody at the beginning of the year. So now I feel like I have to use that for the rest of the year. And then in January, I will make sure to, or in December, I'll cancel it and join the Ladder app because I really, really like her. So anyways, I discovered last month that these fit perfectly in the box here. So I was floored about that. Actually, I think I'll do the girl with the book. I'm gonna cover up the monthly view because I don't need that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then put a quote or something maybe there. Let's see. A bouquet of beauty and grace. It might be a little bit large, but I think it will work. It only goes over the side just a little. So pretty. Then I can add a couple of these little butterflies. I love little tiny stickers like this. Makes me so insanely happy because they're just so cute. Okay. And let me think, what do I want to track this month? And I need my Grabie, which I also now have an affiliate link for. I gave Nora all my purple ones. They're in her room. Well, I didn't she uses them, but they're mine, but she uses them. But I need, maybe I'll use, this seems like a nice muted color. There's lots of different ones you can get. And my code for that is Gen C 15. If you want to buy anything on Grabie's website. So I am going to track, I'm going to move this up a little bit so I can write. The first goal. Let's see, what was I tracking here? Okay. Bible study. Skincare, which I'm still never consistent with. I did family time and migraines. And I love it because you can change it up every month. Then I had these sections. So let me see. If I have enough boxes, I will use them. They're a little bit big. And I don't want to cut them all down because that will just take me too long. So I'm just gonna write in something and then add some decor. I think that's the best. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Take the washi sheet. And then I can add some washi on the bottom. Ooh, but which one? I don't know. It's all gorgeous. I'll alternate between a couple. Maybe I'll do... I hardly ever use these, so I'm not worried about not having enough room to write because I don't usually have to write in them. Let me get my X-Acto knife and my ruler so I can make sure I cut it straight. Yay! So freaking pretty. Yeah, so doesn't this collection remind you of Bridgerton? Did you guys watch the most recent season? Are you Bridgerton fans? You have to let me know. I waited because I knew they were releasing it in halves and there was no way. Like, my greedy self needs to be able to finish the whole thing in, you know, a matter of days, which I definitely did. And I especially love this season because if you saw it, the leading ladies of the season are Korean, which I'm Korean also, so I love that for me. Representation is awesome and mirroring is so important, so I was really excited about that. And I loved it, loved it, loved it. I have this little piece that I'm like, what do I do with you? I don't know. I only decorate the front and the back. Maybe I'll just put it down and then I can always move it if I need to because it's washi, so it comes up easy, but I think that looks really pretty. I'm just gonna write in my categories here that I like to have space for, just in case I need to talk about anything in particular. So for me, having autoimmune diseases and my mental health, it's really important for me to have an entirely separate planner for tracking all these things and staying on top of my health. So, and then in the back, I always do a tracker for my measurements. So, oops, I should have done that first. And by the way, I just used my Muji gel pen for that because it's nice and thin. It makes really tiny little lines. It is a little bright, but I think it works. All right, I'm just gonna quickly put those in here. And actually, I am gonna need to move this down so that I have enough room to write on the top. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So let's see, we have April. And sometimes I record it twice if I have time, but I don't always. So let me just quickly put my categories in. So there is my chart. Now I can add some more pretty stickers. I want to use this PET tape though. Oh my gosh. This might be one of my favorite collections ever. Okay, let's see. Oh, I love it all. Oh my gosh, I need this little swing. Oh, so pretty. Like, are you joking? Whoops. It doesn't quite make it to the top. I want it to look like it's like, you know, hanging from the ceiling here just because I don't know. And then let's see, how about we have this girly with her umbrella, Ella. Gorge. What else can we add? How about like, this isn't, is this a full sticker? No. That's okay though, because I'm gonna cut it off. Whoops. If I can line it up. Line it up. Yeah, so I binge watched Bridgerton in a couple of days, and now I've decided that it was a good idea to start The Pit on HBO, and it's like an ER trauma show, because I was like, I don't know what else to watch, and I'm totally addicted. I'm almost done with the first season, which is 15 episodes. That's all I've been watching and doing in the craft room for the last couple of days, because obviously I can't watch a show and I'm filming a plan with me. That's not gonna work. But when I have like editing to do, or yeah, I don't think I like that, or like I'm pre-planning all the pages for like my Disney album or whatever, which I'm doing, then I can sit here and watch TV while I do that. I mean, it probably slows me down quite a bit, but I don't care. Don't care. I'm trying to find a couple little things. What else could I add? It has to be something that like doesn't make it look like it's floating in midair. Do you know what I mean? Because that bothers me. Oh, there's another one. See, they're a little bit different in the sizing. So I do like that there's the variety of sizes, even though it's the same drawing. Maybe like the bow. All right, I'm gonna do this pink bow. I think that could be cute. Oh, it's actually too long, but it'll work right here. And then, let's see. How about a butterfly? I think this little blossom with the bird is one of my favorite stickers. Perfect. It's just what it needed. Kind of want to add a couple here because this whole part is not being used. Oh, and the top. I have to add something up there too, for sure. Cannot leave it all by its lonesome. We need to add. What can I add? Usually I put washi, but I kind of want to just take a whole bunch of things. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to grab as many little tiny stickers off here as I can and just start adding them to the top. So you have to let me know if you've seen The Pit. I did love Grays, and I feel like, I mean, it's not the same, but it's like similar. Takes place in Pittsburgh, which we've been to a couple times. If you've been following my channel, then you know, for Matt's work trips. Some of these, like these gorgeous houses are too big, so, whoops. That won't work for this little space, but I am going to try and add a whole bunch of goodies because this is just so pretty. This little row of like porcelain, is that what these are? I don't know. I'm not a fancy girl, but they're so cute. The bow. Don't worry, I'm going to go through and trim. See, there needs to be blue over here. I'm going to move this butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. You can come live down here. Oh dear, she's singing. Make it stop. What else? Cake. Thank you. I want to eat this cake, please. What else? this. Oh, the stack of macarons. My daughter loves macarons. Another butterfly. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. So now I'm gonna have to go in with my knife here and just get off the excess at the bottom, and then use my scissors to trim off the top there. There. That's so cute. I mean, it's like so random, but it's totally adorable. We love. Okay, what else does it need? Nothing, I guess, on the front. Although, so the one thing I will say is that the month is kind of small for me, and I don't love that. So I am going to cover it up. I think, actually, I just had a genius there. Genius. I'm going to cover that up. What is she doing and who does she think she is? Just trust me, okay? Cover it up. And I bet I can fit April. Can I? I don't know. A, P, R. I can spell. And then The Pit has a second season, which I guess they just released. And they're releasing a week at a time like HBO does. And that's like up to episode 4 or 5. So that'll keep me busy for the next few days. Hopefully it'll be enough to get me through my Disney album. We shall see. All right, so now I have to do the back. This is just like a generic brain dump area. I do want to add more down here. I wonder, can this fit? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Not really, but I will use it in one of these sections because it's so pretty. Yeah. Down here. Yep, that's stunning. I don't like repeating designs, so I probably won't do that, but I can add this little chair. And then the bookshelf. Ugh, I need my tweezers. I can't do anything without these. That fits perfectly. I just need a couple things here. Ooh, the chandelier can hang from the top. I wanna swing from the chandelier. You know, that actually reminds me, there was a time when Nora was obsessed with Sia because of that song, and then just started watching like a whole bunch of other music videos and stuff like with Sia in them. And we could not get that song out of our head forever. So now watch, it's gonna be stuck in my freaking head. I'm gonna regret all my life choices. Oh no. All right, I'm just looking for something to go down here because I can't leave any white space. I'm freaking out, man. Not a fan of white space. Stresses me out. So ridiculous, I know. Ooh, how about this tray of pastries? That's cute. Yep, and it fits perfect. Yes. Is this spot too naked? Does it need something? I don't know. Maybe. She's tiny. Yes, perfect. I love the smaller sticker. Oh, she's like, I didn't realize she was on the PET tape too, but it's okay. Yep, that's perfection. And then this spot, like I said, it's just like a brain dump. I'm gonna use some more washi. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this was like green lace. Stunning. So gorgeous. All right, how about some, oh my god, I'm obsessed with that one right there with the roses and the lace on the edge. This one too, pink and green. That's, you guys probably know, it's like one of my fave color combos. All right, let's see. I think I'm just gonna bring it completely across the top, because why not? Yes, cute. Then I have this piece, which I'm like, now what do I do with you? Where can you live? Really, there's no space, so I'm just gonna save it for now. Whoops, wrong one. Save it. And then I'll have it for another time. I think I want another girly because Rongrong's girls are my favorite. I already used her. Oh, I need this quote though. Coquette Daydreams. Need it. Gotta have it. Please and thank you. And then just a little something in the corner and I'll be done with this spread. Oh my god, these are so pretty. It's also like reminiscent of Emily in Paris as well, because a lot of these seem like Parisian like motifs here. Oh, I can't decide. What else? How about, I don't know. Oh my gosh, the girl on the bike. Yes, look, with her little dog, but then that's gonna take up too much room and I won't have space. Poop. All right, I guess my sister right here, looking so demure, very demure. See how I lay my sticker down, very mindful. I'm sorry, I'm ridiculous, y'all. Ridiculous. Did she just say that? I don't even know if I want to add anything else because I'm like, I feel like there's a lot happening, but sorry I had to amputate your hand. Hopefully you didn't feel a thing. But I don't know, is this good? Do we love it? I think we love. I think we do. All right. So let's just take another look-see to make sure. So miscellaneous spot, measurements, trackers, specific things happening, sleep trackers. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Oh my gosh, derp. I usually have dots on here so that I can track, just have a spot to write in my minutes exercised and steps. So I need to add those, which, yeah, that's another like off-camera thing. I'm not gonna make you watch me do that, but I'll show you what I have. These. So I think I'll add 2 to each one, although I need, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's okay. It doesn't really matter what colors they are. I'm just gonna use them and make it work and make it look cute. I'll use maybe I'll use, yeah, I guess, have I done that before? I did. Oh yeah, and I just used a whole bunch of colors. It was fine, because that definitely brings it all together. Okay, so I'll just do like, I'm gonna leave the reds and like reddish browns out because I didn't really use them in this spread. So I'm gonna do like the pink, just do a couple so you can get an idea. It's really not rocket science. I'll do the darker pink and the purple in that row, and then in the next row I'll do light pink and then green. All right, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I will be back. All right, so there's all the little dots. I don't work out on weekends, so I don't need to put any, but I think it's so cute, you guys. I love this. Oh, I love these kids so much. I'm definitely going to be using them in other ways. I will, I always have a link below to Rongrong shop, and like I said, it's an affiliate link. Help me out. That's always so appreciated. All right, I'm going to clean this up, and we're going to move on to my social media planner. All right, so now I'm going to move on to our home planner. This is the Joe, and it ends in June, so I will be purchasing a new one, some sort of version. I have yet to see the exciting new layouts that Laureldenise is coming out with. So once I see those, I will get to choose which one I want to be our home planner that lives in kind of our command center of our home. And this is where I keep all of our, you know, our stuff, our information, and it's been working pretty well. It's more of like my husband, bless him, just needs to use the thing. He'll tell me though. I mean, it is, if nothing else, because he's somebody who is very digital. He is an engineer, so the idea of writing something down on a piece of paper is so foreign to him compared to me. So keeping that in mind, he, you know, at least if nothing else, it's a good reminder of communicating our plans. So April, I just planned it all out in my Sterling ink and my Soft Paper Studio Everyday Carry, which I need to find. It's hiding on my desk in a gigantic mess. Yeah, so I just filled this out for April, so I'm gonna use this to help me fill out my Joe here. And I can't remember, because I'm filming this on a different day, if I already wrote or said my if I said my affiliate code for Laurel Denise is Gen 10, and it's always linked in my bio. So that way you guys can support the channel if you're able to. It is so appreciated. If you can, for this next release, please, please, please do so if you plan to purchase anything from Laurel Denise. Speaking of, I do have some stickers that I want to use. This one's called He Is Risen. I've had these for like years. And then Blossoms and Blooms was one of the first sticker sheets they ever created. And I think they're going to go nicely together for April, since the 5th is Easter Sunday. So now I need to find my stinking tweezers, which I misplace all the time because they're so small. Okay, here they are. These are my favorite tweezers ever. These are the Laurel Denise tweezers that I am completely obsessed with. So let's see, I'm gonna add maybe minus the cat hair, although I feel like there's cat hair all over everything that I create, because that's just the reality of having 2 fur babies. Okay, so I just want to put that there so I know that that's Easter already. And then I have my Zig Clean color dot markers. Let's see, I guess I'll pull out blue for Matt, although he probably won't have that man's less busy than all of us. I do all of the like driving around appointments and things, which is, I was just telling my coworkers, is like a part-time job, you know, managing mine and Nora's appointments and schedules. It's a lot. So let's see, I could do green. I like this green. I don't know about this blue though. Isn't there like a, I have all the colors, and I think, is this the blue that I'm looking for? I don't know why in my mind I thought it was darker. maybe? Did it fall or something? Or is this the one? Wait, what color is this? This is grayish green. I think this is the one I'm looking for. Yep, that's the one. So we'll do this color, and then maybe like, this bluish purple color. Let's see how that goes. So I'll be purple. Nora loves blues and pinks, so I'll let her be pink. This is spring break, so there's no school. There's work these days, and then work I just work Monday through Wednesday. Let me grab a pen. I'm gonna use the new Rongrong pen because it's so cute. Just a ballpoint pen. Work. I don't know why I didn't make the washi tape go all the way over. Holy cow. You guys see that? Goodness gracious. Yeah, so this planner is awesome because we use it for quick glances of what's going on in a given week just by looking at this top row. But it's so nice because then you can also see the full month. So I'm obsessed. I'm definitely going to need to find a suitable replacement. If not, just get an undated one of these if that's available. I'm not even sure what's coming 100% in the release. So I know Nora has a dental appointment this day. I get to have a root canal, joys, on Thursday. Yay! Not really. This is just her follow-up for her Invisalign. And then the next morning, I get to have a root canal. Yay. I've never had one, but I've had tons of... I have terrible teeth. Like, it's genetic for sure. There's a lot of genetics that goes into whether, you know, like how well your teeth are and, you know, the enamel and everything, how much plaque you get, like all of that is factored in. And my teeth are just terrible. I imagine, I mean, I don't know my biological history as a relinquished person, but I assume that my birth mother's, and I could be wrong, obviously, but I assume that her health wasn't like a #1 priority, especially given the fact that she relinquished me. So, and obviously that has a lot to do with your dental, later on in life. So my teeth have always been terrible. I don't even drink, like I don't eat a lot of sugar or drink a lot of sugar. I do drink a ton of seltzer, but I do wash, brush and floss my teeth and all of that. So, but I just have terrible soft teeth. So I have this one molar on the lower right side of my mouth that's been bothering me for like a long time. It's not gotten worse though, but they want to take it out, I think, or they want to fix it, I think. So yay for me, but at least it's, you know, no school, no work, Nora doesn't have to be anywhere the next day, all that kind of stuff. We have no idea what we're doing during spring break. This kind of snuck up on us pretty quickly, to be honest. Oops. This is actually the next week. Where's my whiteout? My bad. There's nothing. So she does, so this is, she has therapy. And then she starts, oh wait, no, there's something here. Oh, my husband does have something, yay. there's a men's breakfast at our church that we go to, so he can go to that. I have to be there early on the 1st and the 3rd. Not like the 1st as the date, but like the 1st and 3rd Sundays of the month I volunteer. I don't have Matt's worship team schedule yet, so I can't put that in. Nora is starting like it's like a short-term cheer, like, I guess, working on technique and tumbling and stunting and stuff like that with a different team than we normally are with. We're usually with the Bulldogs, but they don't offer anything like this. And I have a lot of the kids at our school participate in a different league, and they're offering a short-term like cheer, I don't know, intensive or whatever. So hopefully she'll enjoy that. This day is their big school picture day, and it's our anniversary. So they take like a huge picture out on the playground. It's tradition of the whole, you know, class. So that's cute. I have parent circle group at church, which has honestly turned into the moms group because none of the dads have come out of the several times I've attended. But it's nice because they offer free childcare. And then Nora has therapy again on this day. But I think that's later. Yeah, 3 o'clock after school and work. These weeks are rough for me because this is going to be crazy because she's going to have allergy shots, which I should put on here. So she gets shots on Monday and Thursday. So let me just put that all in real quick. Okay, so she has these weeks, she's gonna have like, it's already a lot to work. I love my new assignment. I'm in kindergarten, and there's quite a handful of children who are either just getting classified or will be classified and should be in self-contained but aren't yet because of the age. That's the tricky part about kindergarten, right? They're still so little. And especially if there's any developmental delays, it's more difficult to assess and just like point your finger on when they're so young, right? And there's such a variety of differing abilities at that point and stage in life and development. So I work with those kids, so there's no time to rest. Like, I am go, 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 go from the second I step foot in the school, actually before I get there, because one of my students, I text their mom and I meet them at the front and walk with them in from, you know, when I park my car. So the second I park my car until the end of the day, when they get dismissed, I am on. Like, I think I have 25 minutes-ish for my lunch, and that is it. Sometimes, and I don't always take my lunch. It depends on how short-staffed we are. And I'll just like eat my lunch in the classroom or something so that everybody can get, you know, their break later, which is fine because I'm only there 3 days a week. So it's not like a full-time job, you know? And so anyways, all that to say, I do all that during the day, and then I come, you know, Nora's out of school. She meets me and we go right to the allergist and get her shots, which is fine because she has to sit there for half an hour after, but that's when I'll help her do her homework. And then, on the days that we don't, Tuesdays, sometimes she'll have therapy, like every other week she does. So, you know, those weeks are pretty busy. And then now we're adding cheer into that for a short period of time, which will be Wednesdays and Thursdays for 2 hours. So she'll have a small window from the time she gets home from her allergy appointment to the time she has to be at cheer practice to, you know, chillax before we go. It's okay. It'll be fine. I like that she's going to be busy again. Like, we need that. I think too much downtime is never a good thing. All right, so let's see. I'm going to decorate the page now, like the monthly view here. I think it's so pretty. I love these, like, I think these are like eucalyptus with the little berries on them. Gorgeous. Put some right here. And then I want to do like a big, maybe I'll do these on the bottom corner. I think these are stunning. Just a little cluster of fun. And then do like the Easter egg. I think that's cute. and unexpected, which is always exciting. Put the egg there. We have the little, I think it's, yeah, olives. Cute. And we have palms. I'll put this lamb here. I think that's so cute. I love this. Yay. I love a little fun cluster. Yes. So cute. And then, ooh, there's this little one that says rejoice. I'm gonna go ahead right now and put that up here for Easter. I want another egg down here. Maybe I'll do this one. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Do these little berries over here. So I've got some stuff going on here. There's not really any room to do it up here, but since this is all viewable for the balancing act, I'm gonna put a little cluster up in this corner. Yeah, we could do this. Pretty. Let's see. We have another lamb. Come on, Lammy. And then the dove with, I guess this is good. And then the eggs. I'm just doing like a little cluster for no rhyme or reason. I don't usually go this heavy with the stickers, but I really like, I don't know, I'm just feeling it right now. Okay, now I need to, look, I have Nora's ruler from like second grade or first grade or something like that. Isn't it cute? So I went way sticker heavy. I don't know how I'm gonna write all of our meals down here, but that's okay. So actually what I'm going to do, so that you guys can see but not be totally bored out of your mind, is show you how I translate this, what's here up here. I'm gonna do that for this week and next week, and then I'll just do it off camera and come back. So all I do is look down at this row in the monthly view, and then I easily transfer it to the week that's sitting right here. And it doesn't have to have all the details necessarily. Like if there's more room up here for me to write and I need to write, I can add the details up here, vice versa. Like there's no real rhyme or reason. I'm doing it this way today just because. I don't know if Matt has to be on worship team. I would imagine he does for Easter Sunday because he plays, well, he can play bass or electric or acoustic. So my guess is he's gonna have to be there at like 8:30. But and then down in this line is where we put our meals for the week. So I'm sure my mom will come over this day. I think. Oh, nope, this isn't an allergy appointment. This is her orthodontist checkup. Okay. And then this is Good Friday. And I think, actually, there's also, we will all go to this. There's a worship night. Okay. All right, so that's how like a week just looks. Super cute. So this is spring break, where again, no plans. I have been so busy. Oh my goodness. I honestly, at my new, like in my new position, I mean, it's not a new position, in my new classroom, I should say, I'm so busy that I just don't have time to think. Like, I don't even check my phone unless it's like lunchtime. I like totally forget to even look at it. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Therapy. And then Matt has the men's breakfast. We have church. Oh, this is Feast and Friends, our potluck, so we know to bring something. Okay, so then again, I'm just gonna write in, you know, allergy here and here. And then therapy. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember the our winter break? You probably don't, but during winter break, poor Nora had like 5 appointments. And she started her shots during winter break. Ooh, sorry, girl. Okay, so that's it. I'm sure like this will get filled with plenty of sleepovers, play dates, all the things. But I am going to, oh, nope, I didn't even decorate it. Turd, how dare I? I'm sure it will get like filled up with stuff. Oh my gosh, not the hair. I'm gonna put you up here. And I have this egg. But see, I kind of only wanted to use the Easter theme stickers like the first couple weeks of April, and then I figured these ones would be good for the rest of the month, you know, because they're kind of like just springy and pretty. Why not? Okay, I just have one more little egg to use. I guess I'll just put it here. I don't know. No, I don't like that. I'll put it right there with something so that it's not alone. Maybe this little... Okay, that's better. All right, so now that it's decorated, I'm gonna go on to add some washi, because that way, what? Look at me, I keep trying to leave out Monday. Spring break. Most people go away. We're not going anywhere because we're poor now. Okay, so I am going to, I'm gonna fill out, whoa, that was bananas. Did you see that? I just flung washi tape across the screen. It was stuck to my ruler, I think, or my pen, and then it just went flying. So let me just quickly fill this out, and then I'll be back in just a YouTube second. So here's the, I totally forgot I was supposed to be filming, and I just kept decorating, so I apologize. The 3rd week of April, if I have more stickers, I'll add them. But I just, so once I get like the majority of everything written in, then I feel like, okay, now I can add my decor. So that's what I'm doing. We're gonna add some here, add some here. And it doesn't really matter. Like I said, it's just whatever works. I kind of just, that's like one of the best things about the Laurel Denise stickers is they're so easy to use. Like they look pretty anywhere. Honestly, look, like these stickers are gorgeous. These aren't even meant to go together, right? Like these two sets, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it work and just put things where I feel like, because why not? There's just a few like of each thing left, and so I don't want to leave those. So there's the 4th week, and then the last week, see, I've got a lot of stickers left, so I can definitely go back and maybe create another cluster somewhere. But for now, these are definitely pretty cute. And maybe right here I'll add one. Here's a pretty little couple of buds. I can go with it. Let's see, we have the palm leaf still. That will look cute here. See? Like they don't go at all, but yet they do. I don't know. It just makes sense. And they're really pretty. I feel like when you see a Laurel Denise sticker, it's obvious that it's a Laurel Denise sticker, if that makes sense. Like it just does. They just are. Okay, now I can go back and add a few more. Let's see. This one's got a pretty, this one is the one that needs some more loving. Here, we can do one like down here. And let me see. Let me do it like this. Aren't they cute? So pretty. Got another palm. Add that up here. I have this other like big, ooh, I like that. Let's see. That one looks like it needs some friends. See, it's no pressure. It's just whatever. Look, now I use this whole sheet, which is so exciting, and this sheet. I think I'm gonna move these so that, if I can, excuse me, sir. I just realized I might have been out of frame too, which makes me sad, because if that's the case, I'm gonna fire myself. I ripped the sticker. That's okay, I'm gonna cover it up. Nobody will know. Okay, yay. So Blossoms and Blooms, and then He Is Risen are the 2 Laurel Denise sticker sheets I used. But yeah, I apologize if I was out of frame. But so there's a look at the 1st week, and then I'll write in all our meals down here. And then my husband will rip off one of these and use them to do his grocery list on the back of. So it's like fully recycled. You could totally use this for something. I don't, just because of like the functionality and the way it sits on our like command center area. But yeah, let me clean this up and then we will switch over to my social media planner. I'm back with my social media. I have 2 of these, well, not 2 social media planners, but 2 small scouts. That's what these are called. These are the smaller size, and I've been using them one for Wellness, one for social media. So I've got April ready to go with content, and now I get to start filling it out. I'm using, according to Allie's Hello Spring, I absolutely love this little trio set here. We've got decorative stickers and then a sheet of quotes. These are the smaller size. I apologize. My cat is playing in the background and he likes to play behind doors. I don't know, something about putting his paw under the door and going after whatever thing he's playing with and then running around to the other side, back and forth, back and forth. So I am so sorry if you hear noises. Their favorite toy out of all the toys that we have purchased for them, believe it or not, is a pipe cleaner. They love pipe cleaners. So that's what they're doing right now. Okay, so this is my little like YouTube steps or whatever content I'm working on. I kind of have like a step process that I like to make sure I'm sticking to. I don't always, and then things get screwed up. But for the most part, I really do try to pay attention to the steps of the different things I need to film for my content. So I got a couple washies. This is from Studio Calico. This is just one I had on my stash. And I also like to track my growth, although I have not, I don't think I did it last month even. Yeah. Just like I haven't been growing super quickly on YouTube, which is fine. It just hasn't really been happening. And I think that also, and I've lost like a lot of followers on Instagram as well over the last couple months, just with like everything going on and me not being quiet about it. So that's okay with me. I have to stay true to myself, and I'm just gonna keep saying whatever I want because it's my channel. So that's your choice. If it does not align with you, do what serves you best. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh, I have to put, before I start decorating, I've got to put my little, oh my gosh, these stickers are ancient from Amber Plans Her Day. I don't even know if she has, these have to be 6 years old, maybe older. When she first started a sticker shop. I don't even really talk to her. It was just like a long time ago, back when I was only a Happy Planner, and I don't use Happy Planner anymore, although I do miss the discs. But that's where I like to put my stats, and that's what those stickers are. They're really cute, aren't they? What else? Maybe I'll add a couple little things, or should I put a quote? I like Let Your Dreams Blossom. That's nice and simple and perfect for spring. And I just need to trim it down just a bit so that it'll fit in this spot. Okay. Cute. Now, oh my gosh. Do y'all remember Allie's Bees? They're one of the first sticker sheets she ever did. Stunning. So gorgeous. I think I have some. Hold on, let me look. I think well, see, there's a couple there. This is a Bridgerton one. But I might have used them. I think I've purchased them at least twice, if not more. But her bees were like my absolute favorite. Yeah, I don't have any right now. That's okay. Oh, but I have spring bows. I'm going to pull it out just in case I want to use it. Oh, because they totally do match. Look at that. And then I think I have the smaller size too. Let me get them. Let me get them, let me get them, let me get them. Yeah, baby. Okay. I don't have the bees in this size, do I? No. Okay. Alrighty. Back to business. Obsessed with all Allie's things. Now he's scratching the door. Do you hear him? What a ding-dong. My cat is crazy. All right, I need to put my collabs down here. I'm going to use my Sailor Shikiori brush pen. This one's Fuji Sugata. Don't know what that means, but this way I can just have a little spot, little pop of color for each of the categories. Like, let's see. So I have obligations to Rongrong, and this is where I can make sure Grabie, and Syncopation design, and then other collabs, which I already have a couple, I think, coming up. By collabs, I mean like companies reach out and ask me to share something, a product, and I decide if I want to and if it makes sense for my channel and for me and do I like it. I mean, sometimes I don't know if I like it, but if am I interested enough to say yes so that I can then, you know, decide to test out the product or not, because obviously I won't know until I get it, but that's what I mean when I say collab. And then this section just tends to be a brain dump spot. I'm definitely using this super cute cat on the bench. Oop. Hold the. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh. Little kitty on the bench. I'm obsessed. All right. And I can even do like, maybe I'll just add a little bit of green at the top, just like a little. And then I'll use this other one on the back somewhere. How about here? Sure, why not? Okay. And then let's see. Oh, I want to put washi at the top. Will this fit? It's like made for it. Look at that. I mean, not quite, but close enough. Love. So yeah, I was saying in the last section of the video where I planned in my the Joe, the pop-up planner used to be called, that well, when is this video going up? This video is going up on the 19th. So you will, and I will have already seen the new undated release from Laureldenise, which I'm like really excited about because I have to get another planner for my family planner. And I don't know exactly what, but I know there are a couple of new layouts coming. And I do happen to know that there are some really new things they're doing over yonder at Laureldenise, the gals over there, those baddies that I cannot wait for you to know about. It's very exciting, very exciting. So I'm pumped. Now I just like, I have to figure out which, ew, thank you, no thank you, which I want to go with, you know? I know, and I haven't seen the new stickers. I always love to pick up stickers because I love them. Okay. That looks really pretty. How about, could do a bee and a butterfly maybe. Put a little bee there, a little butterfly there, and a goose. Goose. All right. So then this can just be my brain dump area. I'm just using whatever pen I reach for first, which this is a Zebra Sarasa 0.5. Brain dump. Okay, that's really cute. I do feel like there needs to be something here. I think I'm gonna add, yeah, I am. These are too big, but if I do like a dragonfly, let's see. And these are too big. These little bows are gonna be perf. Maybe like that. And because I just feel like it has to stay inside of the box, I'm gonna do that. What else? I'm gonna do this flower pot. Wow, these are so kiss cut that even there's like teeny weeny little like almost, I mean, I don't really need to pop them out, but they do have like little spots where the sticker was kiss cut and you can pull out the negative sticker, the white sticker paper behind it. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here like this. And the trick is when I put my sticker down and I know I'm gonna have to trim some of it off, I don't press, like I don't put a lot of pressure on the sticker that needs to come off. So that way, when I make my little X-Acto knife cut, it's easier to pull the sticker off and it doesn't usually rip the paper underneath. See, that was nice and easy. Oh, except there's this little sticker bit there. I don't know where that came from. Okay. I think I'm going to add this little butterfly, which that's another one of her sticker sheets I almost used this month. These butterflies she had done before. Okay, that's cute. And then we'll do another one here. Let's see. Another bow. Or I guess maybe from this little one. Now the cat is doing something out in the living room and making a ton of noise, and I'm not sure what the heck it is, but it probably isn't gonna be great, whatever it is. I'm gonna like walk out there and it's gonna be a total disaster. I don't know, because I feel like I don't want to put anything else too big because these already have, this one is pretty big. This is like the kind of stupid stuff my brain thinks about. Girl, you crazy. I know. I know. This bee is like heading over to the flower. See, that's what's happening. Okay, just so you know. In case you were curious and you were like, I wonder what that bee is doing there. Now you know, so you're welcome. I have to do this. Like, if I don't, sticker police are gonna come get me. But I don't know. I do this thing where I feel like I have to add little lines that show that like the flying creatures have been moving. Is that weird? Is it just me? I don't know. Probably. I just think it's fun. Okay. Now I can do the back. And then I will release you. Be free. Be free. Escape. Oh, so this section just to keep track of like what I spend and what goes out. And then honestly, this last page I hardly ever use. So I mean, it's there, like if I need it for something, you know, I need more room to write about something. Who knows what that thing might be. But the important part is not what gets written here. It is the fact that I get to play and that is upside doodle, and use all the pretty stickers. That's the point, duh. That's why we use this spot, obviously. Wow, that was like made for those 3 boxes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Which actually makes me want to pull this up. I don't know if I can, because I betcha. I wonder if this will fit here. Ah, it's too short. That's okay, I have an idea. Because I feel like I have to, you know what I mean? Because I did that down here, so gotta do it up here. But then I'll just put something here. Like, ta-da, I don't know, this? Or ta-da. I'll do the watering can. No, I'll do the basket of flowers. Yep. I'm going to trim the bottom so it sits flat. I don't care that it's covering up the day of the week. I know that that's Monday. No big. Cool. All right, that's pretty. Now I need to put some more washi down here because I just yanked up the washi from this spot. It's really thick. Obviously, I could cut it down if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I do need some more quotes, though. And I'm sticking with this font because I already used it right there. When spring arrives, even the smallest bud carries the promise of something beautiful. That can go here. Cute. I'll even add a little bow. Why not? How about... this little... pink one there. Cute. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. Come on. That will look pretty there. Actually, I might have to move it down. You wait right there, my friend, while I use this. I think that'll look cute there. Maybe I should put it here. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so this can stay there. And then this, I just need to trim the bottom so it looks like it's flush with the bottom of the box, because crazy girl. We can have a little dragonfly friend, because why not? Have a little green bow. Gotta use it because it perfectly coordinates with the faux washi sticker there. We love that. I'm going to try to trim this as best I can. I'm quiet because I'm concentrating. Okay. Cute. Oh, I gotta draw my little insect movement, whatever the heck you want to call that. And then I still have this one. Let's see. Over here is just a spot for a brain dump. So again, I could do this quote here. Let me put down another beautiful bow. Should I put this one this way? That works. Oh yeah, and I still have the boots. Cute as anything. Can go right here. And there's just a little tiny bit of sticker that I need to trim. And then this quote. It says, "The beauty of spring isn't just in the flowers, it's in the way it makes us see the world with fresh eyes." So pretty. I want to do another bow though. I kind of want, see, there's this giant green bow I didn't use. Ooh, I'm throwing things. I'm throwing things. But I already have the pink one there. I have the purple one there. This green one's really big. Where can I put you? Where can I put you, Gymnosaurus? Is it too much? See, I feel like that's too much, like right on top of each other like that. You know what I mean? But is it too aggressive here? Should I put it here? I actually think it's kind of cute right here, although now I don't know if I can lift this up. That's what you get, Jen, for being indecisive. Do you know how crazy I feel? I mean, okay, I feel crazy all the time, but like when I'm filming and talking to myself for this long, I really feel special. And I don't know if it's in the best way. Okay? Okay. Now I kind of don't like this bow here because I have a lot of bows happening here and I feel like I want to layer these two. But is that ugly? Nope, I like it. But something has to go there. The goose. How about the goose? Goosey goose. Yeah, that's cute. You can live there. Duck, duck, goose. And then I have this little birdie's nest. It's so cute. I need to just trim it a little. Like here. Then I have 3 little winged insects left. The pink butterfly, a dragonfly, and a bee. Let's see. We can do the pink butterfly. No. I don't know. How about right there? Cute. Dragonfly. I don't know. Maybe he just wants to be over here somewhere. He's confused. He doesn't know which way to go. If he should go with his friend or go over here. He's being pulled in 2 directions. What the heck is this lady talking about? I don't know. I don't know. B. Yes. I keep gravitating towards this corner, which is telling me that's what I'm supposed to do with it. Okay, this bee doesn't have any little movement thingies. Okay. Look, and then I used the entire thing. I still have some quotes left, which is exciting. Love that for me. And then of course I have a ton of bows left. I feel like, I don't know, this just looks like it needs something else. What is that something? I kind of want it to have pink, to be honest. But is that going to be... I don't know, guys. No, I'm going to leave it because now I'm just doing too much and I need to calm down. Calm down, lady. Calm down. Okay. So this is my social media planner. It's so pretty, isn't it? Love it. It's cute. Am I even in frame? Bless all the blessings. No, I'm up too high. Cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Springy, springy, springy. Yes, yes, yes. Because the first day of spring is the 20th, I think. So that's perfect. I will link them below with the timestamp. Okay, so that's it for this video. Remember, this is the Small Scout. I use this one for social media. I had done the Small Scout for wellness using Rongrong's kit. Also very springy. So pretty. And then I already put my home planner back in its spot in my house, so I don't have that at my ready right now. But I will link everything I can below. I always have a link to Laurel Denise in my description box because I'm constantly forever an affiliate and a fan. Code is Gen10, like I mentioned before. You guys have to let me know if you have questions. By the time this goes up, the release will have already gone live. So tell me what you need to get or what you already ordered and how you plan to use them, because I always love hearing from you guys. All right, well, on that note, like this video if you did and subscribe if you're not. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss my contents and my shenanigans. Hope you enjoyed today's long chatty video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, friends. Remember that you are enough. Bye. Happy spring. Love you guys.